How to use the Whole School and College Approach digital platform. The Whole School and College Approach Measurement Toolkit can be found at wsca-measurement.co.uk. This will take you to our public-facing page. It includes more information about the toolkit and how it was developed. You can click on the drop-down buttons to see more information, and there are links to the research behind the toolkit. On the top right, it gives you the option to log in. Logging in and creating an account. If you click on this, you'll be taken to our login page, and if you're accessing the platform for the first time, you can sign up for an account by clicking the option at the top. Upon signing up to the platform, you will need to enter personal details such as name, email address, and choose a password. You will also be given the opportunity to accept our privacy policy. When setting up an educational setting, you will need to register similar details for the setting, such as name, the type of educational setting, and you can also add the specific colours and logos for your educational setting. Editing your details. Once you log in, the main homepage allows you to edit your settings details in the platform at any time. Click on the Active Setting drop-down and select School College Profile. This drop-down also allows you to switch between different settings and register a new setting. On the profile page, you can edit any details, and this is also where admins can add and delete members from their setting. Completing the ISAT and OSAT forms. Upon logging in, on the homepage, you'll be able to complete new forms and also see an overview of how to use the site. Use the buttons at the top to select whether you would like to fill a new ISAT or OSAT form. To complete the forms, you and your colleagues must reflect on your Whole School and College Approach work across 17 criteria within the ISAT and 12 criteria on the OSAT. Once selected, you'll be taken through each criterion and be able to select your rating. Each rating element allows settings to assess the level in which they're currently operating. For each criterion, there are 4 possible ratings, from 0 to 3. You will need to select one of the 4 possible ratings in each criterion, and as the number increases, it represents a progression within the category. Each level is accompanied with an example description of what that may look like, but these descriptors are offered guidance to settings to reflect on their own progress, and therefore may look slightly different depending on the setting. On the OSAT, there will be 2 sets of ratings for each criterion, one for outcomes and one for evidence. The OSAT encourages schools and colleges to provide evidence for their ratings and to reflect on the strength of that evidence. As each setting is different, there is no prescribed evidence that is required for each criterion, but it must be relevant to the criterion itself. To rate to the strength of evidence, we have a similar Likert scale from 1 to 3, which is completed in the same way as the outcome rating. We offer guidance on the rating in the same descriptive format, but there is additional information if you click on the I button. Reviewing your data. On the left-hand side of the homepage, you can navigate between pages. The latest report page allows you to see all of your previous average scores for both the ISAT and OSAT in a graph over time. There are 3 graphs, one for the ISAT scores, OSAT scores, and OSAT scores weighted by strength of evidence. If you wish to see your scores for individual criterion, you can select this from the drop-down and the graph will change automatically. You can also save and print all of these graphs to share with stakeholders. Under completed forms, you can see a list of all your previous entries, and if you're an admin user, you'll see that you can also edit the entries, including the date and individual scores, and you're also able to delete any of these data entries. Finally, there is a feedback page for you to report any problems you may have with the platform. For general queries and guidance on the platform, please refer to the guidance on the homepage, where you'll find more information and an email address. You are welcome to send any queries and feedback. Thank you for using the Measurement Toolkit.